Welcome to Toffee Blue View, your source for all things Everton. I'm Gerry. Edward, Max, David, they're all here, and we're hoping...
And then some.
Yeah. There's other people around, too. That's all we're going to say. So, we should get to a Newcastle preview, because that is happening this weekend. Hold on. Like Edward said, it's not this weekend. It's Monday. Monday Night Football, y'all. Yeah.
When was the last time we actually had Monday Night Football?
I don't know. I hate playing on Mondays. I don't like Saturday not mattering. You know what I mean? Even if we get crap results lately, I still look forward to it. Because I'm gonna be sad when the season's over. You know?
Oh, I'm not.
I know. I miss it. I
get to watch them on TV, Gerry. That's not so bad for you.
Oh, see, that's a really good point right there. That is the difference. What Edward just said. Keep that in mind. Me.
Well. To be fair, it's a little bit easier when it's a World Cup year. You know, you get to watch that.
I know,
that is so true.
In front of him, otherwise he goes on his 10-minute run.
Who's this? About the USA national team.
Tears in the eyes.
Guys, did you know that USA did not qualify for the World Cup this year? No.
Okay, I'm gonna be cutting to this really big picture of my middle finger right now. All right, so Newcastle, eh? Here's a bunch of stuff about Newcastle. All right, they're sitting 10th in the table. Yeah, they have 41 points. They're 11, 8, and 14, and they have a game in hand over us.
Crap.
So there's that. Their past 3 matches: 2-1 over Arsenal, 2-1 over Leicester, 1-0 over Huddersfield, and they've won 4 in a row.
Yeah.
So
is there some sort of record that they need now?
Because we always give that up, right? Yeah. So anyway, let's discuss their possible lineup, and frankly, it's their lineup from last week. So yeah, Dubravka in goal, and of course the U.S. references just keep coming. DeAndre Yedlin in their back line at right back. Is it Lascelles or Lascelles?
Yeah.
Lascelles. That's a good player though. I've watched him play. He's solid. Lejeune. I think it's Paul Dummett. Matt Ritchie, Jonjo Shelvey, Mo Diame, Kennedy. From Chelsea, who has done quite well over there.
Yeah.
Jose Perez, Dwight Gale. You might see some Islam Slimani at some point, because I think he's healthy again. What was that?
I said, "Oh, yay!"
Yeah.
Target man.
So I mean,
that'll be fun.
They're in good form right now, guys. So that's the thing. I think our danger men. I think you got to look at Kennedy. You got to look at Jose Perez, and Dwight Gale does score goals, even though I wouldn't have pinpointed him as a danger man early on in the season.
And now you've said it, he'll score a hat-trick at the
I think Nebraska's been playing exceptionally well as well.
Yeah, he has. He really has.
Yeah, I'd say all the signings they've made in January have turned up.
Yeah, I think as you say there, it's been signings in particular. I think a lot of Newcastle fans would have said themselves they had the particular, the way Rafa Benitez has managed to turn their season around has been, quite spectacular, really. They had ultimately a championship level team competing in the Premier League, and as Edward said there, the signings that they've brought in and what Rafa's managed to do with them, as you say, 4 games unbeaten now, they're doing really well, and they can go above us if they beat us, can't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Even if they win their game in hand.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we're really close to them. It's not. I don't know. I'd rather not finish below them. Just saying. So a possible lineup. I think we're all pretty much on the same page with what we think he's going to do in this one. Pickford, Coleman, Keane, Jagielka, Baines. I think we all know that's happening, right? Unless he for some reason throws a something in the
Funes Mori in there.
Yeah, just let's run 5 in the back.
I'd like to see Ashley Williams giving another go.
Oh, bold.
Those of you on
Bold
the
move,
podcast
David,
can't
bold
see
move.
his face when he said that.
I'm just making sure everybody's still awake. That's all.
Yes.
Go on.
There's a chance. I don't know. He may go Funes Mori with for Keane or for one of those guys because maybe he's trying to get do them a favor and let them get warmed up for World Cup. He put Vlasic in. He put Funes Mori in, and he's been playing Michael Keane like crazy. Maybe he's trying to get those guys some World Cup appearances. I wouldn't put it past him. I wouldn't put it past the club to have instructed him to do that. Let's put it that
makes
way.
more sense.
So that's the keeper in back 4. Gay, Schneiderlin.
Yeah.
I think we know that's happening.
Will it though?
I would think.
Will it?
I think with the way they've been.
I think. I'd actually be as bold to say he'd go Rooney and Davies in instead. I think he'll go for it. I genuinely think he'll go for it because it's at home and it's against a former team of his, and he doesn't really like Newcastle either.
So you think he'll go Gay, Rooney, Davies?
Yep.
As the 3 central. I don't know. I'm thinking it's going to be Gay, Schneiderlin, and Rooney just because he's a stubborn. I'll not say a bad word here. So that's what. So Edward thinks he goes Davis and no Schneiderlin, and I think he's going to do pretty much the same thing as last time. Walcott, Balassi, and Tosin.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Do we pretty much agree that's what's going to happen?
Yeah, I think that's what he'll go for.
Now, I would prefer DCL over Balassi. Okay?
Yeah, I literally wouldn't start Balassi again this season. I think he has to earn his place from the bench. He has to come on and do something to kind of earn his shirt at the moment.
I'd agree.
Yeah. I've got a piece coming out on Balassi sometime soon, just because his performance have just been really subpar, haven't they? Really, he hasn't produced enough. So
Where will they be able to check that out, Max?
Yeah, they will, but with it being 4 of us, there's no time for plugs, mate.
A modest man, right there. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see Calvert-Lewin get back in that side after his influence on the derby.
He looked good.
I really want to see Calvert-Lewin come back in.
Yeah, that's the main one that I would like to see. I also wouldn't mind seeing, I wouldn't mind seeing somebody come in for Rooney.
I've got if I was to, I'd go with the same back line and keep it. My midfield, as David said, the season really is dead now. I'd mix it up in the midfield. I'd go Klaassen, Gay, and Vlasic.
That'd be fun.
Yeah,
That'd be fun to watch.
Exactly. You've got the kind of I don't want to say lackadaisical because I think that's quite insulting to his style. But the 1-touch, 2-touch style of Klaassen. And the high energy and press of Vlasic and Gay, I think they complement each other quite well.
I'd love to see that. I'm glad you said that. Yes, I don't say that often to anybody. I usually just nod my head and do this. But no, that's great. I love that idea. Just because I have no idea what the hell would happen.
Yeah.
Just go for it. Just like we've been saying literally all season, just go for it.
Yeah, I just worry he's not going to take Rooney out after Rooney got, I feel like he's going to keep starting Rooney because of the, anger at the derby.
I'd still start Rooney.
I wouldn't.
I'd start him. I wouldn't keep him for the whole 90, but
Definitely
I'd say
not the 90.
Start Rooney and then maybe bring on Klaassen for him. Or start Klaassen and then bring Rooney on later to alter out the different style of play, like Max says, to do the 1-touch football Klaassen and then the long ball but the correct pass from Rooney in that.
David, what are you thinking, Dave?
It's difficult because, as I've said in the previous video, we're looking at friendly games with Premier League tags at the moment. It's another nothing game. I suppose the only difference with this one maybe is Newcastle are right on our heels, so we'd probably like to build a bit of a bit of space between us and them, just in terms of at least finishing in top 10.
For the sake of ninth and for 10th, I think the experiment's worth it, in my opinion.
It's hard. My issue is though, which is all right. Joking aside, I pulled the face when you asked me there, but I have no belief that he will experiment. So it's hard for me to get excited over that idea because I don't believe he will. For me, well, for all
hope, isn't it?
Yeah, we think, why wouldn't you put Klaassen in there? You've got the former Ajax captain sitting in your reserves. Get him in. Vlasic, Sharp, let's get him in. Who else can we put in? Mix it up a little bit. You've got nothing to lose. But I don't know. I think he just wants to just limp over the line. Whatever line he's built for himself, he wants to get over there without
to be honest, if you're using that metaphor, I think in his own opinion and in his own estimation, I think he thinks he's over the line anyway.
Then why is he playing for draws?
But in his head, I genuinely think he would think, I don't want to risk getting another defeat this season, so let's just...
Well, hasn't he actually said in press conferences, apparently he said, with Klaassen, I'd love to give Klaassen a go, but then if he doesn't play well, it's me that gets the discredit in that. Not
exactly,
Klaassen.
Edwards. Yeah, I think that's exactly it, mate. I think it's... I still just think in his head he's more bothered about losing than winning. I don't think he wants to risk any unknown. So I think it's just going to be another dull game. Wouldn't surprise us if we won. Wouldn't surprise us if we didn't. It's just, it's
just nothing now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just really flat.
Games come to that.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the idea of the possibility of some of these newer players starting to get integrated. Some of the younger players getting some minutes. I like seeing younger players who don't. If Vlasic plays, I can't wait to see him get some time and actually get the ball because he barely touched it on Saturday because he had hardly any time. I'd love to see.
Yeah.
See, those are the things that I'm really excited about when it comes to. But I agree with David. I don't think he's going to experiment much. I think he's thinner skinned than he acts like he is, and I think he doesn't like it when people are giving him grief. And I don't think he wants to lose any games coming up, And so he'll play not to lose, That's what I see happening. So yeah. Although I will say, I want what Max said. I want him to play that. I'd love to see it. It'd just be fun. And you know what? If we get pelted, then it happened when we were trying to give kids experience.
Yeah.
But Edward said something earlier about I think it was a joke you said about we won't see Vlasic again now. This is what he did do with Klaassen. He brought him on for that kind of, was it about 15 minutes?
Against Brighton.
Yeah. And we thought, he's going to maybe phase him in for the last part of the season. Has he even been making the match squad since?
Not this past week.
Not at all.
It wouldn't surprise me if Vlasic was nowhere near the bench on the weekend or Monday. Never mind in the starting 11. It's like, I don't know. It's like he plays a sick game with his players, where he kind of brings them in and just sucks them back out. So.
He's either doing that or he's cycling through trying to show them that working hard in practice will put them on the bench. You know what I mean? So it could be he's using the matchday squad as incentive to work hard to get to meet there's certain levels he wants you to meet in terms of data. You know what I mean? Certain stats he wants you to meet in practice to be able to earn your way there. So maybe he thinks Vlasic did it, and that's why he's on. And maybe that's why Klaassen sometimes does it. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Because being a masochist and playing sick games, well, that's terrible. I'm trying to think maybe there's a reason for it, and that's the only thing I could think of.
I'll give a special mention. I'll say my dad was a bit of a supporter of Allardyce in the way that he wanted him to do well. He wanted to give him a chance and get him to do well. And he actually made a good point to me and said, well, Allardyce should use this time now that we've not got anything. We've got out of relegation in a way. He'd use this time to actually give the players another go, or he'd get at least a go. And if we lost games, but at least if you explain to fans, instead of just keeping it all to himself or just basically saying the stuff that we don't want to hear, like you say, playing these sick games and that, at least if he was honest and said, we'll go for it in this game. If we lose, we're sorry, but we'll go for it. I think fans would be a lot more accepting and would think, maybe we'll stick with him for another season. You know, if he went for it, but like now, I think he's lost everyone. He's lost the players and that. And I've heard rumours that apparently there's like mini revolutions and that going on behind.
A lot of clicks.
Behind the scenes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, why?
Said that months ago, didn't we? About the clicks.
Yeah.
Said you can tell the team's full of it, you know, where certain players don't seem to be close to other players and that type of thing.
I don't know, Edward. I agree with you. I mean, I think he also resents that defensive park the bus reputation that he has. I think he hates it. And why not use now to, you know, set up attacking sides, prove that you can manage attacking football teams. You know what I mean? Actually break out of that. Why not? What do you literally have to lose?
He hates the label, but he just doesn't choose to take it off. Basically.
Yep. He's so scared of losing face that he doesn't take a risk. You know?
Fair point, gentlemen.
So
no greater danger than playing it safe.
Guys, anything else about this? I mean, I'd say the only possibility that maybe gets us the slightest bit excited is that maybe some people will get to play who don't normally get to play.
Have we done our score predictions?
No, we should do that. Max first, then David.
2-1 the Blues.
David.
1-1.
Edward.
3-0. He's gonna go for it, I think.
I'm gonna go with 1-1. That's somebody always manages to steal my thunder, and this time it's David. Thanks, man.
Why don't you've known from previous experiences that you should go first with the score prediction. Then you don't get into these little
it's okay. I'm not. If I was genuinely hurt or upset, I would go first. You know, but nothing hurts me. I'm impervious. That's totally untrue. I'm a sensitive. Yeah, it's ridiculous. So that's it then, guys. Edward predicts a huge blowout. Max predicts a narrow victory, and David and I predict another snooze fest draw. Yeah.
Miserable sods.
Yeah, we are, David and I. But we are. I will point out we're older and possibly a little more jaded. I love you. Like how David likes how I just grouped him in with the 40-year-old. Just saying.
Yeah.
So
I'm so happy with that. Clearly, I need a shave or something to just bring those years back down and stay away from the OAP over there.
See, that's why I shaved so I could look more youthful. Just saying. I guess that's it. That is the end of our Newcastle preview, and that is also the end of our 50th podcast, 50th anniversary. We've done 50 of these things. All right, happy anniversary, guys. I bought you boring American opinions. So guys, that's it. Thanks a lot for tolerating me for this long, guys. Hopefully we can make this continue. That would be awesome.
To 100.
Yes, 100. Who knows when 100 will happen? Midsummer, when we're talking about random transfer rumors, or early in the 2018-19 campaign. We'll see. So, for the podcast people, please subscribe to the Toffee Blues podcast. If you're digging our YouTube channel, please subscribe. We're trying to get those subs up. That'd be sweet. We do have a caption contest. Here is the photo. And now you've seen it. There you go. What do you think? I anticipate a lot of people comparing Big Sam to a frog. because he does look like a cartoon frog at times. So yeah. But throw your comments down below in the comments.
Ravy frog.
Throw your captions down there in the comments. That's what I meant to say. So yeah, I guess that's it, guys. Thanks so much. Much love to you. For David, Max, Edward, and myself, who is called Gerry. Thanks a lot. All right, and anything else, guys?
No.
All right.
Thank you for getting us to episode 50.
Happy 50th. Yeah, thank you everybody for that. Appreciate it. All right. I'm out. Bye.
Adios.